Hey guys, so we're back again, new video series, kind of unscripted here. We're going to come out with a bunch of ideas, kind of things that I see amateur golfers coming to me struggling with. Let's start first with the shank. So first and foremost, let's talk about what a shank is, what's causing it, how we change it. We'll go in turn with this, but a shank is essentially where the golf ball is striking the inside of the golf club or the hosel of the golf club. Okay, so what's happening is if I had a ball set up here on the turf, as I am kind of addressing this ball at impact, I am essentially starting to let my weight travel towards my toes. What ends up happening is that club impacts a little more inside than I want it to, goes right off that hosel and then goes right. So usually when you hear the word shank, the word hosel shank usually is closely attached. So how do we fix that? How do we get to a point where we aren't doing this and having it derail our round or derail our golf career in some cases? One of the easiest ways to kind of fix this, and this is one of my favorites, is basically just take regular old head cover that you have in your bag. It doesn't need to be anything crazy, nothing over the top. Just take a regular old head cover. In this case, we're going to take my hybrid head cover, or my 3-wood head cover, excuse me. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just set it roughly 2 to 3 inches outside the ball. What this is going to do is it's visually going to give me kind of an aid towards where I don't want that club to go. Get me to feel like the club is traveling a little more inside and then in turn staying on that target path, keeping me from letting that club travel kind of vertically towards the golf ball as well. So big thing we're going to do is we're going to focus on our weight. What I like to do is I tell all my students, if you're struggling with the shank, is let's start visually with what you're looking at and then let's go from there. Also helps that we have a head cover as opposed to maybe I've seen a block of wood, something a little more dense that actually could kind of hurt you if you do it incorrectly. So in this case, worst case, we're only hitting a head cover. Head cover's pretty flimsy. It's not going to provide a whole lot of kind of force against it, and if I do hit it, it's not going to hurt me. So we're going to set up just like we talked about, club right in line with the ball, focusing on getting my weight on the balls of my feet at address. Big thing here is you don't want to start with your weight on your heels, right back here, right, or up on your toes. So that's step one. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to kind of exaggerate this feel of where we're trying to get that club to go pathwise, okay? From this point, then we can release that club, extend my arms out through the ball, and hopefully hit it without shanking it. So let's see what we can do here. Just like that. So now we've eliminated the shank, we're feeling a little more confident. How do we do it every time? That's the question. Obviously practice is a big part of this, but if you are going through a mental checklist, if you will, if you are setting up with your weight in the right spot, if we are using a visual aid to help us in guiding us and keeping that club from traveling ever so slightly vertically towards the ball, it's going to help us a lot. So try this at home, see what you think, give me your feedback below, and look for more videos coming soon. Thanks.